This is a short comparison of my two lavender paintings side by side, both lavender pours. This one horizontally and with mainly purple colours and with some pale champagne gold added on afterwards and a colourful sky. And this one, very much the sky, there's a little bit around which I added in afterwards. But this one I used the same purples, lavenders, and I also used ultramarine blue and rose gold, which you can see peeping through there, which is different. I added pink in here, but it gave a nice effect. But and so did the bits of the champagne gold you can see glowing there. But the rose gold had an even more different, a different effect. It's a lovely colour when it shimmers in the light, and I like the effect of the ultramarine blue as well, combined with the violets. You can see it in quite a few places. And I did the leaves differently, very differently. I made them more closely, more similar to what lavender leaves actually look like. And then I just poured around the remaining green with the big pearls, the big cells around the edges there, just to complete the painting. And I like that effect. So those are my two lavender pours. And then I will also show you my lavender oil painting. This is a quick comparison of my two lavender pours, one done horizontally, mainly with purples and lavenders, and a bit of blue and pink in the sky, and a bit of pink I added onto the blossoms afterwards, as well as the lovely rose gold, which gave that glowing effect. And I painted the leaves in a particular way after I blew them out, used the straw a lot. And then this one horizontally and vertically. And here I used ultramarine blue in addition to the purples and the mauves, and I also used rose gold, which gave a lovely effect. And I do like the ultramarine blue peeping through every now and again, and the rose gold. It really gives adds a nice dimension. And here I did the leaves differently. I also blew out the leaves with the same greens, but left those in the background, and then just painted on leaves which look more typically like lavender in the foreground. So those are my two lavenders in lavender pours. Tell me which one you prefer, if you like either of them. And if you've watched the videos, you'll know that I blew them out differently. I laid the colours differently. So everything makes a difference to the final outcome, and you don't know until you try exactly what the outcome will be like. There I can see the pink glowing in the sky, and in the background it's really lovely. I like that. So those are my two lavender pours. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment. Bye for now. And now here, to complete this comparison, is my oil painting of a field of lavenders stretching off into the distance, into the horizon, with a mountain and the sun setting behind the mountain, purple hazy sky, clouds, lots of detail in the lavender in the front. That's close to you, although even that, you can't really make it very big, because in a painting this size it has to be down to scale. And then obviously the rest getting smaller and smaller and hazy into the distance. And I made them with these sort of rows in between, so that you can walk through and pick the flowers. And then I painted a mother and her little girl picking flowers and just talking to each other in the field of lavender, just to add that bit of yellow, which goes so nicely with lavender, and also sort of emphasizes the yellow of the sun setting in the distance. So those are my three lavenders, just to show you how differently lavender can look and how differently you can paint it, and each way has its own beauty and its own charm. So thank you for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.